Tuesday, everybody. Hello. Happy New Year. I forgot I haven't been on here in a long time. And I'll explain why. Well, most of you know why I probably haven't been on here in a while. But it's all good. It's all for good things. But Happy New Year. We are in 2025. I don't think I ever thought about what 2025 would look like when I was much younger. But here I am, and now I see what it looks like. And so far, anyway. But it's all good. Happy New Year to you and your family. I hope that you ended the year with a good reflection, and you walk into the new year just, still optimistic about life and what it has to offer, in spite of any detours or things that had happened in 2024, because life definitely be lifing, and so we still got to navigate through it. So thank you for tuning in, whether you're in live or you have tuned in to the replay. But I brought in the new year very well. Just want to share a little bit about that because I've been on the podcast talking about how my Christmas went and what I was planning to do for New Year's Eve. And speaking of the podcast, have you subscribed to the Girl Forget All That podcast? It is named after my book, Girl Forget All That, moving forward after a relationship ends. And this is the proof copy of my book that I use to read and take notes in, all the things. And so, and the shirt says Girl Forget All That. So that's what the podcast is based off of, helping women heal from a breakup from a Christian perspective. It is available on Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, and Apple. So if you use any of those, and Castbox, but I know that Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeart are some major platforms. I'm not on YouTube because it's just an audio podcast. So haven't ventured off into YouTube yet. Not yet, y'all. Hey, E-Jizzle. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the podcast, go ahead and subscribe. When you get to watching this video, you can go to the link in my bio. You can pick which platform works best for you on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, iHeart. It's on you. However you choose to listen, just want you to join in on that conversation. And so some of the topics that I have talked about were grief, reviewing relationships, releasing your expectations on this healing journey. So go ahead and tune in to 7 episodes of the Girl Forget All That podcast. 7 episodes. I ended the season on December 31st, 2024, the last day of the year. And that wasn't planned. I actually wanted to start the podcast earlier and end it before Christmas, but it ended when it ended. And so New Year's Eve fell on Fat Tuesday, which I thought was so neat. Christmas Eve fell on Fat Tuesday. So yeah, I talked about Christmas and all the things on the podcast, and including healing from a breakup, obviously. But yeah, I'm on a break right now from the podcast. So I will let you guys know when season 2 will start. But there's a major reason why I'm on a break. To reflect and plan and then record, because it does take time to record the episode. There's a lot of things behind the scenes that go into play when you're trying to record an episode of a podcast. So I need that break, but I'm also doing some other things, which is why I'm here tonight to talk about slices of love. Y'all, let me get back to this new year. I'm excited about the new year. I turned 40 this year. Again, where I thought I'd be at 40, not right here. It's funny to me. If you listen to the first episode of my podcast, I talk a little about my journey, career journey, relationship journey, and how I got to where I am now. And so, but I'm learning to surrender, be still, and hear what the Lord has to say about things that I do regarding my purpose. And so that's exciting. I'm excited for this year about doing in-person events, right? And so that's what Slices of Love is. It's an in-person event. And so that's why haven't been going live. I'm doing a podcast, and I said all that would transition to the podcast. What I do here live on Tuesdays and what I do on Music Mondays. Speaking of Music Mondays is coming back. Oh, let me just go back. Fat Tuesday stands for Forget All That. FAT stands for Forget All That. After the book. And that's where I share words of wisdom from my book, Girl, Forget All That. But also Music Monday was a song that was a day when I post a song of the week that's related to healing from a breakup. And so I'm bringing that back as we approach Valentine's Day and also in honor of the event that I'm having, Slices of Love. So every Monday, starting next Monday, I'm going to post a song about believing in love. That is the theme for Slices of Love, which I am about to talk about at this moment. So Fat Tuesday started off as a pre-recorded video. I would post a quick video just to show words of wisdom, and then I went live in July. And then I can't remember what happened after that. Things happened so fast towards the end of the year, but I know they started pre-recorded, and then I went live for some time towards the end of the year, or a little bit before the end of the year, and I don't know when it ended. And then I said, well, I'm going to, since I'm about to release a podcast, I'm going to release the episodes on Tuesday, just like I would on here, and talk about my book, right? Think topics from my book. So I said, it's all on Tuesday, Fat Tuesday. That's what we're doing. If you don't remember anything else, remember Fat Tuesday. Like, if you forget what time is she going live? What time is the new podcast coming out? All that is normally going to be on a Tuesday. Unless something is going on where I can't come here on Tuesday. Not to say I won't go live any other day, but I have designated Tuesday to be a lot of things. So even when I'm not live, I'd be like, it's Fat Tuesday to my friends. I bet they'd be like, girl, you and this Fat Tuesday. But I love it. You have to be passionate about what you do and what you're called to do. So I'm very passionate about it. So you're going to hear me talk about it a lot. But so we met. So I do pre-record video. Then I started going live. So now we're coming in person for Fat Tuesday. In person. I absolutely love in-person events, and I want to do more of those. I haven't did one like outside of my book launch party. I did an in-person event in December 2019, right before COVID. It was called Cupcakes and Conversation, and we talked about self-worth. So this is the year that the first version of Girl Forget All That came out, and it was really good. I like small, intimate settings. So Slices of Love. Let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Slices of Love is about single women gathering together and celebrating and welcoming love in spite of past heartbreak. And so sometimes, or a lot of times, when we go through heartbreak and multiple heartbreaks, we can start to lose hope in love. And I don't want to lose hope in love, because love is a beautiful thing. And so the theme of this Slice of Love is called Single Women was let me explain why it's called Slices of Love, and because it's hosted at a pizza place. It's at Pyro's Pizza, and we're celebrating welcoming love in spite of past heartbreak, one slice at a time, through a discussion about love facilitated by me. So it will be a discussion that we'll have on this Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, February the 4th, and it will be an intimate setting. It's only 15 tickets available. So if you want to come, you got to check that link in the bio or DM me. I'll send you a link. It's on Eventbrite. The tickets are $30 right now. They'll be $35 on the 27th. They'll start being $35, but right now they are $30. The attire, shades of red or pink. And casual, chic. You don't have to, not formal, just cute. Dress cute, and but casual. And so you don't have to wear all pink. You don't have to wear all red. So you can just do like pink and white, pink and black, like that type of vibe. So we definitely want the main color to be red or pink. And so to go with the Valentine's Day, because this is a Valentine's Day theme, Fat Tuesday. So what I'm thinking is, I want to do more of these, even though we haven't even had the first. I'm just announcing it, but this one's going to be particularly a special one. It's the first one, but it's also going to be super special because it's centered around Valentine's Day. And so I'm very extra when it comes to holidays. We just left a holiday season, and now I'm about to, where I was extra. So just a little extra. Not as extra as I could have been, but just a little bit. So yeah, and then so my book, Graffiti Out, that will be available for sale there. So even if you're not in Memphis, if you just happen to be in Memphis, near Memphis, you want to stop by, I am not opposed to any of that. It's in Memphis, but that doesn't mean you have to live in Memphis to come. So if you want to come on down, come on down. There will be light refreshments there. Now, if you attend, you are responsible for the purchase of your pizza. Now, I'll have some other things there, but if you want to eat a pizza, then you have to purchase that on how you want to, how you want your pizza made, what kind of pizza you like, and all the things. I'll let you guys take care of that, but I will have some refreshments there for you all. Now, this is not, because we're celebrating and welcoming love, this is not a man bash event. This is not for you to come and tell us how Johnny did you yesterday or 2 weeks ago or 2 years ago. We're not going to harp on that. We're going to release it and celebrate and welcome love, period. So this is not about any man. This is about love. And so we're gonna dive into that. We'll have a little game, a little giveaway. And then just a nice discussion among us. I can't give it all away because you got to come and see what the details, how that's going to look. But that's Slices of Love. We're celebrating welcoming love one slice at a time. The event is on Eventbrite. You can go to the link in my bio. Or you can go to Eventbrite and search Slices of Love. The tickets are on sale right now. You can DM me for the link to the event. But if this video will be posted on other platforms, so the link may be in the caption of this video for those of you who are watching in other places. But definitely, if you're on Instagram, you go to the link in my bio, or maybe in my stories, or you can DM me. All the things, just like the podcast. The link in the bio takes you to everything: my website, podcast, event, the link for this, the site for buy the tickets to Slices of Love. Like my website, that's where my book is hosted and or available for sale, and on Amazon. So you can get the Amazon link off my website as well. So let me see, it's a lot of things. Email list, join my email list. You get when you join my email list, you will get a chapter 1 of my book for free when you join my email list. So that all of that is through the link in my bio. And my YouTube page as well. Girl, forget all that. But if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments about the event. Oh, I didn't tell y'all the time. 6:30 to 8. It is from 6:30 to 8, 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And so this is my flyer. Isn't this cute? I got this, I didn't get it made day after Christmas. I got the spot for the event day after Christmas. And so Merry Christmas to me. I said I really wanted to do this event, not the week of Valentine's, because as I said, I'd be real extra. And so I could be doing stuff, preparing stuff to do for my students at work. And I ain't gonna be able to navigate all that in 1 week. And it was time I hang out with people during Valentine's. It'd be lots of things going on for single people and people in relationships, married people, all the things. So I wanted to be available for that. And so I said, let me go ahead and just do it the first week in February and go ahead and knock that out. And then I can, celebrate with y'all, and then I can celebrate with people that I know the following week. So it's, like I said, it's always things going on in my city around Valentine's Day for singles and those in relationships and those who are married. So yes, if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day because you don't have a boo, you can still celebrate, but it's up to you. So I'm you, girl, but I'm a strong advocate of still celebrating love just in general, because again, love is a beautiful thing. In fact, these songs, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the songs of the week will be centered around Believe in Love. I did say that. And so that I'll post on the pages, and I'll send it through my email list as well, the song of the week. And so, of course, I have a playlist for Slices of Love. I've been working on it, And my problem is narrowing down songs. And you know what? I came to the conclusion that I'm probably going to include songs that I feel like this is some people probably never heard of. Like it's different or not a well-known artist. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. So now I ain't going to say there not going to be songs there that you have not heard, or people that you not heard of, or they're not famous, or they're not as famous as other artists. But because you will, because there is a song by Brandy that I just got just on repeat, and it's an old song. And so you're gonna hear some songs from music artists that are well known, and then some those that are not well known. And so it's all good though. It's gonna be a playlist of love, because we're celebrating and welcoming love. I'm trying to make sure I didn't leave anything out. February the 4th, 6:30 to 8 p.m. No man bashing. Gonna be empowered, entertained, and encouraged. As I say for the podcast, like refreshments. I'm hosting the discussion or facilitating the discussion, pink or red, and with your black, white, or whatever colors. What colors go well with red, but the red and pink, we kind of want to stand out. It's gonna be pretty. One day I really want to do a pretty and pink like outing. But this ain't gonna be the event because I want to include the red for the Valentine's, and then the pink. Obviously, my brand, I got on all the pink. And so tickets $30 on Eventbrite until January 27th. And then the books, I will have my book at the event, so it will be available for sale. I don't know if I have any journals with me because I do have a book bundle. The book, the journal, and the pen on my website that you can purchase. If you haven't purchased the book and you want to get the bundle, you can do that. If you purchase the book, you want to get the journal and the pen, you can do that all through my website. But yeah. That's what I'm excited about. That's what we came here to talk about. I hope I have been very thorough in explaining the event. Y'all, look at my planner. It's pink too with butterflies on. And I've been using, I think some years, in the past, I never really used the planner. But one year I was really good at using the planner. So last year I was not. So this year I'm planning to be intentional about this planner. And I think it's because the color and the butterflies on it is why I'm going to be more intentional about using this planner. I've started using it, and so I just have to have like a why. Why am I using it? And I think the color and the butterflies on it help me to be motivated to use. So normally I like planners with like affirmation scriptures or something inside it, but this didn't have it, but I got it anyway, and it's from good old Ross. If you know about Ross, you already know what it's about. So, but yeah, I think they had other planners with butterflies on them that had words on them, but I want the pink one because it's my favorite color. So there you have that. But anywho, I don't want to keep you guys long. I just want to chat about the Slice of Love event. Make sure you go to my Hey Sunshine Radiant. Make sure you go to the link in my bio to subscribe to the podcast, join the email list, follow this page. If you're not following this page, share this video with someone you think that may be interested in the event or just this page in general. Share this. Music Monday will start next week. Yeah, I'm taking a break from the podcast, but I'm doing all the things. It's typical Shamel. One day it's going to be break from all things. Not take a break from this to work on this. But that's how things go sometimes when you can't do all the things at once. So you got to take something off the table to put something else on the table. So I know my capacity, especially when I have a day job. I definitely know my capacity. And y'all, it might be snowing Friday. And so, it is snowing Thursday and Friday in Memphis, Tennessee. We probably going to have a snow day on Friday. So that's an opportunity to do some things I couldn't do because I'm, at the day job. And so, but we shall see how it goes. Today's Tuesday, but it's looking like it's going to be a snow day on Friday. Now, the 2024 started with a snowstorm. We were the second week into January, and we was out for a whole nother week from school. The schools are out for a week, probably 9 days. I remember somebody saying something about 9 days, but They may were counting weekends. I don't really know. But I knew it was going to be out. I said, we're going to be out now. Did I know it was going to be out that long? No, I did not. Now, I'm not saying I want 7 days this time, Jesus. We ain't saying that. I'm not saying that, but I'm highly believing that there is going to be a snow day coming. But it was snowing yesterday. What's today? Today's Tuesday. So, yeah, it was snowing yesterday. But we didn't have a snow day. So, we're going to see what that looks like. So, my next live, I may go live again in 2 weeks, but I would definitely post about it if I do. It's something, I feel like there's something happening next Tuesday that I can't remember. I think I should be posting. There are clips from the podcast episodes on my page, and then also there are quotes from the podcast. But if you see something that resonates with you, click on that link and go ahead and subscribe to Amazon, Apple, iHeart, or Spotify. Now I am used to listening to podcasts on Spotify, and YouTube. That's it. It used to be Google, but now it's Spotify and YouTube. Well, YouTube, the stuff from Google went to YouTube. And so I'm going to get into Amazon. iHeartRadio, I used to use this too for the radio, but I never listened to podcasts on iHeart. So I think I'm going to, where I am, just to kind of get a feel for all the platforms and how you all are navigate through it, so I can get an idea. Okay, they're listening to my podcast on this platform, so I can kind of tell them what the experience is like. And I might be listening to other podcasts. I feel like I found out about a podcast. No, that was on Apple. No, it was on a radio site that I found out about another podcast, a new podcast that I'm going to tune into. But yeah, the episodes are posted every week, every Fat Tuesday. I forgot to say that. Like I said, I'm on break right now, and I'll let you know when season 2 starts. It's really going to determine how the next couple of weeks goes, because I got a plan for the podcast. I have the topic in mind, but the topic is related to or centered around Valentine's Day too. So I'm kind of like struggling with that. Like, you don't have time to study that topic and then try to prepare for the event. So, girl, you need to sit down. Okay, so let me figure out how that looks, because if that's the case, and I can still talk about the topic outside of February, it's just something I want to do. So we shall see. I might do that. Just let me process that, because you can talk about love all the time. And and this top, it's gonna be really good. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a series. It's going to stay on that same thing for the whole season. Yeah, I'm excited about that. That's what I think I'm going to do, to have so I can give my full self to this event, and then have time to prepare for season 2 and give my full self to that. I don't want to come in here and just give out any other thing. I want to put in all of me. That's what I want to do. But thank y'all for tuning in, Sunshine Radiant. I love that username, and Aegis of 40. Again, Happy New Year. I wish you nothing but blessings, amazingness, and just an intentional year, because you never know what the year is going to be like. So you just have to be intentional, flexible, constantly moving forward. And I know this person from college would just always say, forward is the only motion. So we don't want to get stuck in what happened whenever it happened. We want to constantly move forward, right? My book is about that, moving forward after a relationship ends. But I take that philosophy with me in a lot of areas, in most areas of my life. Okay, this has happened. How can I move forward? That's kind of like, I'm reading this book called Believe Bigger, and it talks about your overall purpose. Like, we have jobs and careers, but those are not our purposes. They're an assignment where we walk in purpose, but you could be in purpose. You're in purpose everywhere. You're going to be, it's what you're naturally born to do. So a building where you go to work, or if you're at home, it doesn't stop you from walking in purpose. It's if God closed that door, it's another door He's going to open where you will continue to operate in purpose. But where was I going with that? Oh, because the book is about, your overall purpose. If I'm about moving forward, my whole purpose is about helping people move forward. What am I helping them move forward in? Okay, I'm going to help you move forward in healing from the breakup and believing in love and, trying out again and, get into another relationship. And then moving forward, we want to become an author. Now, I don't talk about that here much, but another thing I do is help aspiring authors become authors. There's somebody who's going to release a book this year that I helped last year. And then I just help you move forward. Even my day job, I'm a teacher. I help students move forward. I intervene. I come in and step in. Okay, what do you need help with? We got to go. We have to set a goal, and then we got to correct the plan, which is what I do every day. We work the plan to meet the goal. Same thing. The book. Okay, get your broken heart. Okay, where does our goal? We want to be healed and not hurt by this breakup. Okay, we got to come up with a strategy, and that's what I wrote about. What was my strategy for moving forward? And so thank you for tuning in to Fat Tuesday, where you'll hear more about my strategies for moving forward on the podcast, on the live, in the post, in the music, all the things. So it's all about Slices of Love next month. Not April, Lord Jesus, where I get April from? February the 4th. February the 4th, Fat Tuesday. If you don't remember anything else, you say Fat Tuesday. What's happening on Fat Tuesday? Slices of Love. We are celebrating and welcoming love. So I started off with the year. The song Celebration by Kool and the Gang was played. So that's kind of, now am I going to play that at the event? I don't know. But we're going to be celebrating. We're going to play some music that's celebratory is what we're going to do. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for tuning in, and I will chat with you later. Bye.